Hey, bear with me, I'm a little sick, but I wanted to drop something that I've noticed. I noticed that a lot of times people ask for everyone to keep it real with them and be honest with them. You can come to me, you can talk to me about anything. The thing is, most people are so used to things being sugar coated for their egos to be stroked. They want everything to come to them very nicely. A lot of people are uncomfortable with the unpleasantries of the truth. A lot of times, especially with me, I'll tell you exactly what it is. You just don't want to hear it. And then you say, I don't know if you understand this, but you're being mean. I think you're mean. No, I'm not being mean. You're just not used to somebody being upfront and honest in the moment. You're used to your ego being stroked. You're not used to being presented with the fact that you suck at something. You suck as a person. And it sucks to hear that. It really sucks to hear your character being attacked. And it sucks to hear your friend's character being attacked. You want to stand firm in that. You don't want attack. But it's okay if you're judging others. It's okay if you're talking, having powwow with your friends, gossiping. But once somebody tells you that your poo stinks, you have a problem. And I think that you need to wake up. As a society, you need to wake up and realize that you suck. Seriously, you suck. You don't reciprocate fully. You pick and choose who you reciprocate to. And typically, you are being all goody goody and reciprocative to the people that are like comforting your egos. If you want a real friend, if you want me to be your friend, you're gonna have to realize and understand. I've been doing this for a very long time. This ascension journey, the shadow work journey, I've been sat with myself a long, long time and I've told myself and worked with the fact that I sucked as a person. That I was doing horrible shit through trauma, hurt, and pain, and hurt people. But you, as my friend, need to realize that you suck as a person, as a friend, because there's some things that you said and done that was shady. You've moved funky. I've told you about it. You did not want to hear that. You want to deflect on me. In other situations, a friend will deflect on somebody else. The problem here is if you can only talk about one person, let's say you and me, if you can only talk about what I've done before 25, at 35, if that's what you're going to hold me to as a standard as a kid, as a teenager, or as a young adult, and only talk about that and deflect what you're doing right now and bring back up what I've done in the past, you are the problem. We should be able to tell each other that we suck. We should be able to tell each other, hey, you're moving funny. Reevaluate. We should be able to critique each other and help each other grow. Why would you be friends with somebody that never tells you the truth? Even unpleasant. Why would you be friends with somebody that only comforts your ego, that only has only positive things to say all the time? That is toxic positivity. You change your voice to do this cute, but girl, and this is all you talk is the sweet cutesy thing to everyone and deflect, but you go home and you punch the pillow and cry. You are not dealing with yourself. You are focused on other people and other people's trauma, other people's things, especially if they're healing out loud. Oh, but you need a therapist. Baby, everyone walking this face of earth needs a therapist. Stop deflecting and start looking at yourself and saying, self, you suck. Self, you are wallowing in self-pity. You are only gravitating to people that suck as well. If you want to be my friend, you're going to have to level up. I have to level up. You have to level up. We are only as strong as our weakest link. And as my friend, you are the weakest link right now because you are wallowing in self-pity. You are crying that your life sucks and there's nothing going on yet. All you do is eat, watch TV, play video games, and stay on TikTok. You don't educate yourself. You don't stretch. You don't hydrate. You don't get out in the nature. You do nothing for yourself, but you bitch and complain. You bitch and complain about everyone else. And then you want to get mad at me when I tell you what you're doing is funky. Grow up. Wake up. You suck.